Fala galera, na boa, Raicíbulo aqui e bora aí trazer Kingdom Come Deliverance, este game que é um RPG medieval, galera, e ele foi traduzido recentemente pelo nosso amigo Nasher, do Mundo Nasher, oficial essa tradução, galera. Então, pra quem queria jogar aí e não jogava por causa da... não tinha legenda em Ptbr, tá, fica à vontade que tá disponível somente para PC, galera, somente para PC. Essa tradução ainda não sei para consoles quando virá, mas para PC já vai estar aqui. E cara, é um dos jogos que eu queria ter jogado mais, joguei pouco, mas mais porque tem muita conversa mesmo, muito texto, tem muita coisa que a gente pode escolher e estando em português agora é bem mais fácil mesmo, né, galera? Isso aí devia ser uma regra já, né? Todos os jogos aí sair pra Brasil, cara, que português brasileiro consome demais, né, mano? Então, chega de enrolação e bora pro jogo. Novo jogo. Cara, eu vou normal, vou modo normal. Vamos lá, vamos lá, vamos lá. War Horse. Isso, no século XV foi um período turbulento para o Sacro Império Romano, que havia florescido sob o imperador Carlos IX, né? Carlos IV. A negligência do rei influenciou o assim como seu meio-irmão, o rei Sigismundo da Hungria. Sigismundo. Tá bonito, hein? Tá bonito. Para 2018 esse jogo, cara. Eu sei que muita gente aí não jogou ele também por causa do combate dele, até as mecânicas de começo de jogo ali é complicado. Mas depois que você pega um RPGzão, mano, você começa a pegar suas armaduras e tal, vira outro jogo, galera. Skalitz prateada, 1403. Show de bola. A vila. A vilinha. Eu lembro que na época que saiu esse jogo, cara, nossa. A galera falava muito do gráfico e tal, cara, que era um gráfico... Tá certo, que hoje já tá ultrapassado, mas... Na época, não era todo PC que rodava, não.
I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
This hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, nosso pai é o ferreiro aí da vila.
Henry!
Henry.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
A nossa personagem.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing.
It's just a scratch.
You've
Oh,
been in
arranhão.
that sword play again, haven't you?
Brincando de espada de novo?
Better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it.
É o seu pai não
You
descobrir.
know how he feels about it.
Você sabe o que ele
Don't worry,
pensa
it wasn't
disso.
that.
Não se preocupe, não foi isso.
I just scratched myself is all.
Só me arranhei.
Well, don't
Certo.
come crying to me if
Não
you
venha
really do
chorar,
get
você vai
hurt.
se machucar.
Now get up, you rogue.
Para de pé, seu malandrinho. Malandrinho? Já sou barbudo, barbado. Vamos aí, Henry. E...
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
É isso aí, galera.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world, and well, I lost track of time.
Well, I
Demos
hope he
uma
didn't
noção.
fill your head with
Eu espero que tenha
nonsense.
enchido sua cabeça com
Well,
bobagens.
I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Tá, mas cadê o meu... Cadê o mouse, galera? Ah, tá. Tenho a sensação de que você não está me contando tudo. Tem a ver com esse arranhão na sua mão, aquele sujeito de aparência suspeita com uma espada que chegou aqui há pouco tempo. Tias estava me ensinando a tirar com arco agilidade. Ah, por que você se interessa por espadas? Estava com Bianca, vitalidade. Que importa isso tem? Ai, cara, e agora, hein? Arco e flecha. Espadas. Força, né? Que seria aqui, ó. Vamos escolher, então, vitalidade. Não. Uma agilidade, vai.
No, it's just Matthias was teaching me archery.
Archery? Do you want to become a poacher? Have you any idea of the punishment for that? And where did you get a bow, anyway?
Oh, come on. I've no interest in poaching. It's just a bit of fun.
Christ, give me strength. Just don't do anything stupid. For the love of God. Promise.
I promise.
Falar com os pais. Estou com fome. Ah, tá. A gente pode falar com meus amigos estiveram aqui.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Meus amigos não são os bebuns, não, né? Não, isso não é justo. Não deve ser difícil achá-los. Estarão vadiando perto da taberna, como sempre. Isso não é justo. Ah, mãe, para com isso.
Mother.
You're nearly a grown man, Hal. Father will pass the forge on to you one day soon. You've been courting that Bianca for months now. Why do you have to keep wasting your time
Você
with those
continua
two
tanto seu tempo.
layabouts? They're nothing but trouble.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good.
Bom,
He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
você precisa de ajuda, mãe? Estou com fome. Tá, você precisa
Can I
de
get
ajuda,
something to
mãe?
eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Tem
You
alguma
need me to
ajuda,
do
mãe?
anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Bom, vamos encerrar o diálogo, né, mãe? Vamos lá. E começou, galera. Aqui é o verdadeiro gameplay. Aí, ó. Cara, é muito legal, tá muito legal. Coisa que... para comer um alimento, você primeiro tem que pegá-lo. Portanto, vocês... Ah, tá. Onde que ela deixou meu rango, mãe? Ah, vou pegar... Pegar... Queijo. O que mais que você deixou aqui? Maçãs? Esse maçã é bom, hein? Acho que eu tenho que sentar, se eu não me engano. Isso. Pega aí, mano. Isso, me dá essa maçã aí que vamos comer. Ah, tá. Onde... Oh. Oh. Caramba. Quero pegar tudo. Ah, tá. O que que a gente precisa? Queria pegar essas coisas ali, ó.
Could do with a bite to eat.
Maçã, vamos pegar. Lentilha. Vou pegar tudo, cara, porque... é o que eu tenho pra comer hoje. O que é? Maçã, pegamos. Isso aqui não é nada. Ok, mãe. Temos mais nada aqui, né, mãe? Vamos lá. O que que você vai? Comer da panela. Boa. Tem mais coisa, galera, que a gente pode pegar. Isso aqui a gente vai precisar muito mais do que a nossa mãe. Opa. Beterraba, cebola, vamos pegar tudo. Buenas. Nada. Pega tudo. Não sei o que a gente vai precisar. Ok. Por que eu digo isso aí, galera? A gente vai precisar de comer. Pelo menos que eu me lembro da primeira parte aí, a gente sofreu bastante. Bora. Vamos lá, Henry. Ok. Vamos lá, vamos ver o que meu pai quer comigo aqui. Ok. Primeira coisa, vamos trocar uma ideia com o coroa aqui. E aí, velho? E aí, velhinha?
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Persuasão. Às vezes você precisa de poder de persuasão para atingir seus objetivos. Ao conversar com pessoas, você realmente pode escolher o tipo de impressão que deseja causar nelas. Você pode simplesmente usar oratório, que é influenciado pela reputação que você tem naquele momento com a pessoa que está falando. Na Idade Média, a posição social, tá. Se você parecer perigoso, as pessoas terão medo de confrontá-lo. E é mais provável que sejam atribuídas missões arriscadas. Tudo isso depende da sua força, do efeito... Tá. Às vezes você pode contar com dinheiro para falar. Em casos especiais, você pode tentar qualquer outra habilidade que não seja aqui, como equitação, por exemplo. Ok. Não é apenas forma de persuasão importante, mas também a oferta específica. Pois às vezes não basta apenas escolher o acordo com as suas melhores características. Você realmente tem que ler o que vai dizer. Tá. Próxima página... Cada pessoa pode ser tratada de forma diferente. Guarda. Nível de oratória. Tá. Carisma total. 2 páginas, ok. Eu tinha que fazer uma coisa. Desculpe. Queria dar uma olhada por aí. Uma coisa. Ah, tá. O pai dele. Qual é o problema? Não. Henry 7. Ah, tá, galera. Aqui com o pai. A gente não tem. A gente não sabe a persuasão do pai, mas a gente tem mais aqui é o.
Sorry, Father. I was taking a stroll and lost track of time. Somehow I had a feeling I was seeing everything for the first time.
How, my boy? When are you going to get
Ah,
some sense?
é
Anyway,
sucesso.
we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Beleza. A gente tem que pegar a cruzeta. Tá, comprar um saco de carvão. Cobrar a dívida do Kunesh. Vamos lá. Missões de... Tá. Habilidade, fortar, diálogos com sociedade, eventos locais. Diário. Ok. Vira aula de esgrima, 6 de poções depois. Comprar um saco de carvão. Preciso de 10. Cobrar a dívida. Pegar a cruzeta no castelo. Comprar cerveja. Bom, eu acho que eu vou fazer isso aqui primeiro. Ah, tá. Beleza, galera. Vou botar o marcador ali e bora lá. Eu acho que ele anda, né? Corre.
Got me with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Pegamos a cruzeta. Nada, né, galera? Ele não... Ah, tá. Corre mais ainda. Beleza, então o que a gente tem que fazer aqui? Ah, cara aqui. Machado de mexe, não, mas...
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
Meu pai, meu pai mandou pegar o...
My father sent
Ah.
me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
As dívidas devem ser pagas. Ele diz que não tem dinheiro, seu desgraçado. Suma daqui ou vai sentir o machado na sua própria pele. Pague o bebum. Pague bebum ou tire dúvidas. Bom. Kunesh. Eu não tenho. Pague bebum. Será que eu vou... Não, não tem. Seria o carisma ali, mas ele não tem pra gente falar pra ele. Posição social, no caso, né? Bom. Pague bebum, vai.
It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me, would you?
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Take care.
Caramba. Provavelmente até tá. Bloquear, levantar, segurar na defesa. Tá. Então a gente tem que brigar com ele, é isso? Gancho. Golpe direto. Golpe de mão direto no rosto. Golpe de mão mais forte e mais lento. Então eu tenho que ficar batendo com os direitos. Ok. O que é bloquear?
You buggered up there!
Oh, caramba.
Take that! Ow.
E caramba.
You're going to cry now. God damn! Dopperdele. I'll have you. I'll have you. Here. Bloody hell!
Oh, caramba. Opa, soquinho direito.
You had it coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too.
É isso, né, galera? Mas pode ser com seus diferentes mortos. Ok, a gente não conseguia matar ele, não. na briga, não. Bom, muito forte. Vamos lá. Vamos lá pra nossa mãe lá. Vamos nos recuperar. Nem vou falar com meu pai. Vou ficar quietinho, pianinho. Cadê minha mãe? Tá aqui dentro. Me cura aí, mãe.
Ma? Ma!
Para de sangrar.
Hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are,
Para
good
de
as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
Falar com ela, vai me enfaixar. Ok, galera. Então a gente recuperou ali a nossa... Mas e aí? Comprar um saco de carvão, comprar cerveja na taberna, precisa tentar pegar o machado de outra maneira. Ah, aqui é o... Carvoeiro. Aqui é o carvoeiro.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Hey, Pip, do you want to learn something?
No, I don't think so. Thanks.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes?
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Essa de combate. Ah, beleza, galera. Então a gente vai esperar ele ir pra lá. Vamos lá, vamos aprender, vamos ver o que ele... Aliás, ele vai nos dar uma aula de esgrima, isso. Que aprender o básico aí da esgrima do jogo. Arena de combate. Cola aí, mano, cola aí, vai. Me ensina aí, me ensina todas as suas artimanhas da espada. Mestre de combate. Vaniek, vai Vaniek.
So, can we get started?
Vamos lá, bora lá. O que eu tenho que fazer?
And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Tá bom. Eu não aprendi nada até agora. O que você quer que eu faça? Aí o Vaniek.
Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Fine. Now you're getting it. Good. Now you're getting it.
Ah, tá.
All right. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Como é que é?
Nice. Now you're getting it. Good. Once again. Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
No instante que o ataque pressione. Calma lá. Se o ataque anterior tiver terminado, você pode mudar a zona.
Good. Once again. Good. Once again. Now you're getting it. All right, that's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight.
Ah,
You have to work and
obrigado.
work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Beleza, mais uma missão aí concluída. Tá. Ué. Beleza, galera. Eu tenho que achar outro modo, então, de... Bom, dinheiro eu não posso comprar, cerveja também não posso pegar ainda. Ah, aqui, ó. Opa, não posso pegar nada.
Good health to you.
As lojas, vamos falar de negócio. Antídoto, que cura. Entendi. É, pessoal, aqui não tem nada ainda. Nada e nem dinheiro. O personagem for aonde não deveria ir, as pessoas primeiro avisarão antes de chamar a guarda. Ok. Ah, é essa aqui que eu preciso conversar. Ou não? Cadê a...
Day or night, at home or at work.
Tecido de lã, mercadores.
What the?
Tinha um negócio. Bom, a princípio acho que a gente tá, ó.
You can't be serious, Dutch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Venceslau for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslaus would not go to their deeds even.
German counts.
Olha, os alemães traidores, isso
Oh,
sim.
Be with you, Henry. I'm with you, Matthew. What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deed will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Gutenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king. So, Hal, are you with us?
Aí, vamos lá, né? O que rolou? Tá com eles ou não? Mas eu vou precisar de uma ajuda de vocês. Bom, vamos lá.
I'll do it. But then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Kunesh owes money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem. We'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
All right. Let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
Ir com os amigos à casa do alemão. Você aprendeu Papa Bento XIII. Que é Papa Bento? Bento XIII, 1328 a 1423. Nascido Pedro de Luna, foi eleito antipapa 100 em 1394 em Avilã. Ele já havia retirado sua lealdade ao Papa italiano Urbano VI, que representava a Igreja Católica em Roma. Que legal, cara. Cara, tem muita coisa, velho. Muitos eventos. Baseado em histórias reais mesmo. Opa, vamos lá, vamos lá. Vamos ajudar os mané ali. Sequestro de Venceslau IV. Sigismundo de Luxemburgo. Discutir o plano de ataque com os caras. Vai. E aí, mano? O que nós vamos fazer?
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Por que eu? Por que eu? Porque você é o mais inteligente.
Yeah.
Lá, né? Vamos lá. Já que eu sou mais inteligente, vamos lá. Esposa do... Seu marido está causando problemas. Uma bobagem. Pensei que seria uma...
I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the Pope
Talvez ele
too.
tenha mencionado.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
É isso. Ela já saiu? Não é? Fatos. E aí, cambada? Ei, Matthew. Matthew, brother. Ih, reputação perdida, mano. Tinha outro jeito de fazer isso, mano?
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo!
Eat shit, dodgers.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's
Estamos
like your old
decorando
man
sua
was
casa.
saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Horse sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this
Desmundado com esse
boxy
alemão.
dosher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
A última moda alemã. Puta, na cara.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Paga. Vamos lá. Vem pra briga. Vem pra briga.
I'm good.
You dare to face me?
Ele já foi.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catch pole is on his way!
Damn! Let's go! Run, you cowards!
Vamos fugir. Depois de dar um cambal nos caras, vamos fugir.
Welcome.
Ponto de viagem rápida. É o GTA medieval, galera. Brigas. Aí, tá vendo? É só nas cutscenes, cara. Tá rodando de boa, 100 FPS aí, ó. Ah, deve tá bugadinho. Dá uma reiniciada nele depois, pra ver se ele melhora. Vamos lá, Matias. Vai, mano. Vai, cara. Onde vocês tem que correr, seus cambados? Tem correndo da polícia. Cara aí, bicho. É mais um bardo aqui, ó. O cara aqui que não acabou de bater nele. Acho que eu vou precisar reiniciar o jogo. É, a galera vai lá pro fundo, é isso? Cadê? Todo mundo se... Ué? Vocês se dispersaram aí, é? Ah, os caras aqui, velho. Ah, não, a gente se juntou. Ah. Pegar, né, velho? Precisar. Mas não pega essa. É todas as plantas que pega? Ah, é algumas. E agora? Não, não, Fritz.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Eu preciso da ajuda com o Kenneth.
I need a hand with Kunesh.
Sure, mate.
Kunesh.
You helped us, so we'll help you. Let's get to it then.
O que a gente vai fazer? Vai dar uma surra nele? Será?
Kunesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
What the fuck are you here for? Do you want me to take a whip to you or call a catchpole?
Just try it, you old drunk.
Ei, mas de novo. Toma. A cara.
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
É, Kunesh, você mereceu mesmo. Você mereceu levar umas porradas mesmo, bicho. Porque você não pagou meu pai. Então você vai precisar levar umas porradas mesmo. Cadê? Onde que tá as suas coisas? Cadê? É? Isso. Salafrário? Cadê? Onde que você guarda suas coisas, mané? Ah. Vou comer da panela. Uma ensopadinha aqui pra dar uma revitalizada. Isso, vamos abrir aqui, ó. Martelo. Pegar tudo. Isso, mané. A próxima. A próxima.
All right, blacksmith's boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
É, eu sei que tem consequências. Beleza, mas eu tentei conversar. Você não quis pagar. É isso, né, mano? É, preciso vender. Preciso comprar carvão. Alguém roubou sua roupa elegante? Vamos falar de negócio, vai. Quero vender. Isso. Martelo do Kinesh. Ué. Olha aí, gente. Pra ver o que eu tenho que fazer de missão aqui. Que divertido. Cobrimos a casa do alemão com tanta merda que ele terá sorte de encontrar a porta. Talvez agora ele aprenda a não insultar nosso rei. Eu acho que seu filho Hans também entendeu a mensagem com a ajuda de alguns socos. A única oficial apareceu justamente nesse momento. Tenho que ir ao mercado comprar carvão para a forja, para que possamos terminar a espada. É desnecessário dizer que também tenho que trazer cerveja para meu... Faço a mesma coisa desde quando aprendi. Não vou deixar para o fim. Mas vou deixá-la para o fim para que não fique quente. Ah, beleza. O Nest me deu a chave do baú. Beleza. Então é isso, galera. Tem que comprar o... Vender aqui. Vender o carvão. Vender o martelo. E os pregos. Isso. Vendas. Ok. Martelo do Nest. Prego do Kunesh. Esse aqui eu tô equipado, né, galera? O que vale mais aqui? 2 botas velhas, não. Sopa de lentilha, não. Não. Queijo também não. Beleza, e preciso comprar... Pra carvão. 10 carvão. Pechinchar, vamos lá.
Can we do something about the price?
Naturally.
Pechinchar. Pechinchar funciona dos dois sentidos. Quer que você ganhe, blá, blá. Tá, entendi, galera. Pechinchar pode ser... Tá. Quanto que ele quer pagar? Entendi.
Tough luck.
Tá. Deus, eu quero... Tá. Tá.
Let's have a word about the price.
Aye.
Dois pontos. 2 pontos. Preço de compra original. Última oferta do mercador. Sua oferta atual. Eu tô comprando carvão. Não, tô vendendo, né? Você paga 2,5? Paga 2,5? Vamos ver.
Is this enough?
That sounds pretty interesting. A little less and I'll be satisfied.
Menos só isso. Tá, então vamos... vamos tentar...
I'll go for that.
Entendi, galera. Ele tem uma barra ali também de... Tem que comprar carvão agora. Carvão. Dez carvão, ó. Já vamos fazer uma pechincha aqui.
Let's talk about the price.
Aye.
Good day, Henry.
Posso pagar 2? Não, 2.
Tough luck.
Ei, caramba, não. Ah. Chato, velho. Para aí, cara. Olha quanto que eu tenho de dinheiro. Tá. Ah, cara, eu perdi dinheiro? Como assim, velho? Não, eu fiz cagada, galera. Eu vou puxar o load aqui, galera, que eu acho que é cagada. 1036, deixa eu ver. Tem que tirar isso aqui, ó. Eu vendi o bagulho lá e não consegui comprar o carvão. Não. Tinha um outro load, não, cara. Seis, 13h36. 13h51. Ah, mano. Carreguei errado, galera. De novo. Ai, sério, vou ter que fazer de novo, velho.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Ok.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catch pole is on his way!
Run, you coward!
Ah, galera, tem que fazer de novo. Fiz cagar. Não salva, velho. Ah, os caras no barracão do Kunesh. Mas eu queria... Será que eu não consigo fazer... Quarta opção, tentar pegar o machado... É, então...
God save you, Henry.
Eu... Carinha.
Damn!
É, não, mesmo que eu não entendi. É, eu posso ir pra lá. Cadê o outro carinha?
Come right up. No need to be shy. Everything for the house.
Ei, vem aqui, vem aqui, vem aqui. Ei. Matias. Quem que tinha a gazua? Metro. Fritz, oi Fritz. Você não ficar mais limpo se lavando em um show. Você precisa de casas de banho. Ah, entendeu? De novo, né? Vamos fazer aí. E o Fritz, é.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out. That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him.
Good point.
Trabalho com alemão.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutschers. Never a dull moment with you lot.
Tá, e agora? Ainda precisa ajudar com...
Sure, mate. You helped. Let's get to it.
Kunesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
Tem gente com Kunesh de novo, velho. Dá um cambal em você, Kunesh.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catch pole? Just try it, you old drunk.
Ah, já morreu, beleza. Vamos lá, vamos fazer essa. Cadê o machado? Eu quero esse machado aqui também. Cadê? Ó, sopinha, vamos comer a sopa aqui. É tudo. Mas não grava o jogo, galera.
Greetings, Henry.
Greetings.
Vamos lá, carvão. Quanto que eu tenho de dinheiro? Não tem nada. Vender, né? Vender o machado do Kunesh. Vale 2.8. Ok. E o martelo do Kunesh também. E os pregos do Kunesh. Ok. Cesta. Machado do Kunesh. E dá quantos que eu vou comprar aqui? Vender? 5.2, certo?
Can we do something about the price?
Aye.
Tá, eu não vou exagerar muito não, guys. Pra não perder. Seguir. Não paga mais não, tipo 5.2. 5.5, vamos lá.
What do you say to this?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Qual que é a oferta que ele faz? Ok, 5.3.
Oh, that's a decent price.
Ah, ganhei um pouquinho, né, galera? Porque a gente não perde ali a reputação. Vamos lá. E vamos comprar aqui carvão. Para 10 carvão. Isso. Vamos ver. Tá. Char. Você pagou 5. Caramba.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure, why not?
$4.9. Tá. Vou pagar 4.4. Vai.
What do you say to this?
That's not enough.
Ih, rapaz. 4.8. Nossa, 4.6. Subi um pouco.
See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Ah, 4.6, ó. Bora. Aí, ó. Não salvou?
Red buttons, laces. Come, people, come.
Gravar jogo. Cara, eu não sei porque não tá gravando, cara. Ó, vamos lá. O que a gente precisa fazer? Comprar uma cerveja gelada, ok. Cerveja na taberna ali, né? Pelo jeito.
God be with you, Henry.
Bianca, é ela, com ela mesmo que eu preciso conversar.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
É você.
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as...
O alemão está falando bobagens.
The Deutsch is mouthing off again.
Oh, don't talk to me about him. He's a good customer. But when it comes to politics, he's unbearable.
Discutir política, né? Não adianta.
I had to throw him and the others out so they wouldn't...
Well, I'd say he's in exceptional form today.
Jarro para meu pai.
A pitcher as usual?
Sim.
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course.
Cervejinha gelada, hein?
Here you are.
Thanks.
It's
Obrigado.
a new day. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty looking fellow
Gente,
was
aparece
asking
estranho que tem perguntando pra você. Quem? O Reineck?
I suppose.
Acho que
He's
sim,
a
eu
man
tenho
who
certeza
makes
que
his
ele
coin
é
robbing honest wayfarers. I'm
Boêmia,
sure of it.
gente.
I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Pinga da salvação. Ah, isso, guys. Não dava pra salvar porque não tinha pinga da salvação. O jogo é o gravado autocorrente, importante. Em momentos importantes das missões. Mas quando você dorme em sua própria cama para gravar... entendi. Quando a gente dorme, tá certo.
If it's charcoal you want, talk to my hired hand. I've no time now.
A gente não conversa mais com o Convec. É isso, né? E agora a gente apertar, ó, a gente pode gravar o jogo. Ó. Gasta uma pinga. A pinga da salvação. Tudo a ver. Quem ia gostar disso é um amigo meu, pinguço, cachaceiro, um alambique. Bom, gente, acho que agora é isso, né? Voltar pro meu pai. Está na Forge. Ok, guys. E aí, coroa, trouxe tudo aqui pra você. Deixa eu ver se eu não tenho que fazer mais nada, galera. Corridas, atividades. Ué, galera, não tá aparecendo as missões. Bom, vamos terminar aqui pra ver, né? Conversar com meu pai aqui. Sobre as coisas que você queria, pai. Aqui, ó. Já não era sem tempo. Você pegou tudo que eu pedi? Sim, começaram a forjar.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of
Vamos
job
ver.
the
Mestre Sagrado produziu. Perfect.
Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe?
Tcheco. Talvez
Lord
latim.
Radzig ordered it.
Ao pomo.
This will be the finest sword I've ever made.
É a espada que já
You got the
forjei.
charcoal? Good. And fire up the forge. We'll
Acenda a
put it all
forja
together.
e nós montaremos. Ó.
By the way, someone
A
paid me a
propósito,
call.
alguém me
I
visitou.
reckon you might know what it was about.
Eu acho que eu devo saber sobre o que se tratou.
I'm not sure.
Nem imagino.
Really?
Mesmo?
Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends
Cara,
threw dung at Deutsch's
cerco na
freshly
casa
whitewashed house.
caiada do
I was here
alemão.
with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a
Visita
friendly
amigável.
visit. What got into you, Hal?
E você, Hal?
Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he?
Uhum.
You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
Tio, você entendeu? I understand. Bom,
And we'll never have this conversation again.
não teremos essa conversa
So you think it's
novamente.
right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
É. Isso, né? Tentar usar mais a cabeça aí, né, Henry?
Furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it.
Tá bom mesmo.
Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
A cruzeta primeiro. A madeira.
Father, why did you leave Prague?
Você deixou
You ever
Praga.
heard of a master swordsmith?
Quando alguém viu um
making
mestre armeiro
horses in a village?
fazer ferraduras em um vilarejo. Ah,
I
cara.
had my reasons, Hal.
Tive meus motivos, Hal.
And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do.
Lembro.
Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far.
Muito melhor que Venceslau.
But Wenceslas,
Venceslau não tem,
easy.
não tem uma vida fácil.
It's hard to step into the shoes of
Difícil
someone
ter
whose
alguém que
life
se
is
vestiu
born
no
only once a thousand
máximo
years.
uma única vez na vida.
What about Sigismund?
Sigismundo, pai.
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people
Teria
like
liderado um
Sigismund?
exército contra seu
Não.
próprio povo como Sigismundo? Não.
Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father.
Não pode estar ao altura dos
Sigismund.
padrões do pai dele. Mas
He brings shame
Sigismundo
to
é
the royal
uma
name.
vergonha para a família real.
How's it going?
Foi saindo?
Give it
Pronto,
here,
pai.
and we'll put it all together.
Por isso. E agora,
It's magnificent.
magnífica.
The Lord
É
be
mesmo.
with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Ah, temos que pegar os pregos para Teresa. Aqui tá, pai. Onde você guardou isso, pai? Aqui. Ué. Pai. Pregos para Teresa. Bandagem, pinga de salvação. Mãe. Aí. Cara, acho que agora. Acho que já. Cada dia. Precisa de outra pinga de salvação? É sempre possível comprá-la em mercador em uma taberna ou mesmo mas o personagem também pode preparar uma pancada de alquimia. Aqui, ó. Eles estão aí.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
Como está, Bianca? Ela está bem. Por que a pergunta?
Just wondering. Will you be going to the dance?
Vocês irão ao baile hoje à noite? Sim.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway,
A gente se veja lá. De qualquer forma, não deveria distrair. Eu vou indo. Essa espada é linda mesmo, hein? Eita. Ai, passou um couro em volta. Hora de olhar, dê uma olhada nisto. Chegou a hora de provar a prova de fogo. Bonita a espada, hein? Oh, legal.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills.
Você não perdeu seu toque, hein? Caramba. Boa.
Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Try it.
Deixa experimentar.
You still have a lot to learn.
Tem muito que aprender.
É
Peça seu pai que lhe ensine. Ele entende disso. Aprender o ofício é mais útil para ele, Sr. Talvez. Vou saber que o destino nos reserva. Experimenta e assim que fizer, ele levará para você. Bom trabalho. Muito bom trabalho. Uma espada assim trará honra ao seu detentor. O que acha, Sr. lá?
If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right.
Tem razão.
Very long and
Mas essa é uma longa história. Curiosa
I'd be glad
história.
to listen to it over a cup of wine, but
Copo de vinho, mas o dever me chama. Preciso ir.
Here you are.
Aqui está.
Learn from your father.
Aprenda com seu pai. Ele é um verdadeiro mestre em sua arte.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
They certainly will.
Sem dúvida.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
Bom trabalho, moço. Sir.
It's been an honor, Sir Ispan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Mas não será hoje.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzig said?
Tá como o senhor...
Why?
Por quê?
Well, it could come in useful.
Bem, pode ser útil. Talvez eu viaje um pouco antes de me acomodar.
I'd like to know more than the tavern on the
Precisa
green.
de ver o que mais taverna e a
You know the
forja.
trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started.
Ele pode acabar
I
muito
might
mesmo antes
teach
de
you how to
começar.
handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
Deu ruim.
Messenger. He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Que exército é esse, mano? Deu ruim, galera. Deu ruim mesmo.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Ixi, jeito que vai rolar.
I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the
Keep
gates!
running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah.
Get through the gates!
Deu ruim, galera. Poxa vida. O pai dele foi buscar a mãe dele. É isso mesmo. Tava na vila lá embaixo. O pai dele é cavaleirão, hein? Ai, 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 gente. Esse velho careca aí, você tá na minha lista, bicho. Bigodão, você tá na minha lista. Corra, corre, Harry.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to town, Berg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Ixi, deu ruim. Corre. Corre, como se não tivesse ouvido amanhã. Deixa o cavalo, velho.
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell!
Mas que cavalo que tem que pegar, velho? Tá, caminhar permite que o cavalo se recupere. Tá. Pode chamar, tá. Bom, vambora, né? Vai, meu filho. Vai, meu filho.
Yeah.
Corre, mané. Você tem que encontrar alguém para ajudá-lo. Corre, mané.
Left. Hamburg is to the left, along the stream.
Correr pra lá, é isso?
Yeah.
Caramba, os caras tá atrás de mim, bicho.
Run for it! Go! They'll kill you all!
Ai!
Warn the others! They've torched Skalitz!
É cavalo. Corre, maluco. Nossa, gente. Caramba, não tem como desviar desses caras, velho. Ah, morri. Ah, gente, como é que foge desses miseráveis? Não, o esquema é correr, bicho.
Left. Talmud is to the left, along the stream.
Ih, me ferrei. Ih, me ferrei. Ele não vai passar essa ruinha aqui, esse riachinho aqui, não.
Warn the others! They tore at Skalitz!
O cara desistiu de mim? É isso?
Yeah. Go! They'll kill you all! Run for it!
Seguinte, vou mudar aqui. Não, é esquerdo. Isso e lá. Não, gente. Não. Oh, Jesus. É aqui, ó. Soltar. Shift. Isso. Por quê? Porque o melhor. Não, galera. A princípio não estão vindo atrás de mim não.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
I don't know.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Deu ruim, né? Deu ruim aí. Os cumanos. Cumanos vieram pra cima. Falar com o Senhor Robert.
Have you looked into that matter of the boundary dispute?
I have, sir. And it seems Straka is probably in the right. I don't care much for Straka myself, but in this...
Rovnar. Skalitz. Rovnar. Falar com o Senhor Robert. Ok, galera. A gente. Tá.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father.
God.
They say he was a swordsman.
Eat.
You fled from Skalitz.
Food.
How did you manage that?
Where are you going? I told you to come with
Não quero falar. Foi horrível. Incendiaram o rolo no caminho. Sigismundo.
Well, do as you like then. Go to the kitchen.
It was a fine sunny day until Sigismund came with his army. I saw him sitting there with his red beard and proud posture as he gave the signal to attack.
Oh, no.
We all ran towards the castle for shelter, but they were too fast for us. They slaughtered everyone they caught and torched their houses. I barely escaped and they murdered my parents.
God bless you, boy. I'm terribly sorry for your loss.
I have to eat something. My insides are shriveled up with the hunger.
Cozinha. Onde que é a cozinha? Vai, gente. Padeira.
Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, my lady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, ma'am.
Good night, master.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Oh, tá me tratando mal, hein, bicho? Te alertei de uma guerra. Comer. Pato assado. Cadê? Você não me deu um pratinho de sopa aí? Ah, galera, a gente tá com bastante fome. Vamos lá. Comidas. O que a gente vai comer aí? O que é mais nutritivo? Pato assado, né, mano? Ah, eu preciso comer mais um pouco.
My word. Oh, good God. I need to lie down before I split my face open from yawning.
You're that lad from Skalitz? What in heaven's name happened there?
Vou deitar, vou descansar. Obrigado, senhora. Obrigado, obrigado, moço. Obrigado. Reputação perdida, por quê? O que eu fiz, cara? Eu roubei. Não pode, mano. Eu roubei. Fazer o quê? Preciso. Aqui, nosso quarto. Não, aqui. Vamos sentar. Dormir. Ah, legal. Você pode dormir. Saciedade. Ah, tá, galera. Bem saciado. Eu vou dormir por umas 12 horas aí, né, mano?
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Era pra me tirar a bota, não tirei.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady.
My lady?
No, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a sermon.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you, but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
É, velho, consolar a gente perdeu os familiares, né? Olha a história do ataque, vai.
I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected.
Começou com meu pai, me mandou o vilarejo,
Father
as
sent me to
tarefas.
town on some errands.
Jogou o jogo. Eu fui cobrar uma dívida.
A fellow by the name of Kunesh owed money to father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunesh had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunesh still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz. I looked towards the tavern and saw a group of cumans chasing down my Bianca, murdering her for sport. There was nothing I could do to help her.
You mustn't blame yourself. She's with the Lord now.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
Precisava de cavalo.
I wasn't safe yet. The cumans were going from house to house below the castle, looting and then torching them. They encircled the castle, and it was clear they could spot me at any moment.
May God punish them.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget
É,
that.
gente.
It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Podia ter tentado, né, ajudar lá, né?
It's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young, and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough
Eu
of
tenho
your
muitos
own.
problemas. Irei embora e eu deixarei dormir.
I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Henry. Sei não, hein, bicho. Já deu um sorrisinho de lado ali. E agora? O que vai rolar? Tá sonhando.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Não, mas eu não sou guerreiro. O que você quer que eu faça? Escada do portão. Essa tocha aqui. Ali pelas escadas.
But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
O que está acontecendo?
I don't know.
Não sei, faz sentido. Segundo avançar em direção ao Tombac à noite, especialmente depois de perder o elemento surpresa após o ataque de Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Divish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
May the Lord watch over you.
Halt!
Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions! Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig! What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
Well, what will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Ratai now!
É isso, né?
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally bring...
What is it you
Como eu
need?
posso ajudar?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
Good day to you. What do you need?
What do you think about the flight of the Skalitz folk?
I'd say Sir Radzig is a fine lord. He made the most of the situation and
He was lucky that big storm came.
But that's just it. Something happens by chance and you turn it to... God be with you.
Se tiver entrar certamente em algum lugar, você tem que ter certeza que ninguém pode ouvir ou ver você.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Tá, mandando a gente vazar. Então, vamos lá dormir. Esperar até amanhã. Descansar. É isso. Olha aqui agora. Meio-dia. Agora é... Ah, tá. 8h30, 9, 8h30.
I feel quite hungry.
Galera, a gente tá com fome, vamos comer aí um assado, né? Tem que fazer exame no pátio das armas. Vai rolar mais alguma coisa?
Jesus! We're gonna end up like Skalitz.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard.
Indeed.
Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
É. Acho que ele só vai dar só um aviso.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Venceslau IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle where he has little chance of defense to another where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. Alemão. O cara diplomaticamente conseguiu evitar a guerra ali pra eles. A princípio, né?
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
É, mas o Henry não vai perdoar você não, carequinha. Tá na minha lista, bigode. Bigodão. E é isso então, galera. Aí vamos terminando mais esse episódio aí. Kingdom Come Deliverance. Esse RPG zera raiz aí mesmo. E saiu agora a versão em português. Dá pra gente entender bem mais bacana mesmo. E vamos aí, vamos continuar aí. Vamos ver se a gente faz uma série dele. Continuar os games aí. Mais capítulos pra frente. Beleza? Espero que vocês tenham curtido aí. É nóis. Valeu!